The change here at the shelter has been to drop the breed designation. What would a person coming in to adopt look at and see that would be evidence of this new policy?
The first thing that's going to stand out is the kennel card, which is on every kennel that we have. It lists the dog's name, color, gender, and age, and it no longer lists the breed. Stella is a perfect example because she came in as a stray. We have no information on her background as to what breed she may be. So it's pretty much anyone's guess at this point what Stella is. She could be a lab, she could have some pit bull in her maybe, or even some hound. So leaving her as mixed breed lets the owner and adopter decide what they think Stella is.
You've probably seen back there the majority of these dogs are mixed breeds. They're strays that we remove from the community. I think there's a tendency to label dogs incorrectly based on certain characteristics, and I think we fall into a rut in labeling some of the breeds of these dogs. When someone else can come back through behind you and come up with a totally different breed, and quite frankly, some of the dogs I go back and look at after more than 20 years in this agency that I question the breed description as well. Sometimes when you attach the pit bull or any of those bully breeds to a specimen, why it could potentially end up in the animal not leaving.
Are you worried at all about confusion that might result, that someone brings home a dog that they come to find out later that they're not allowed to have at their HOA?
I was initially. I was probably the last holdout on dropping the breeds for that very reason and where that animal would end up. But, that potential is there with or without a landlord check. If a landlord sees a specific breed in a dog, it doesn't make any difference what it is. They're the person who owns the property, and they're going to dictate what you're going to do. Over the next 4 to 6 months, we'll look and see if there's a difference in returns. I think that we've done away with this within the last few weeks, and I think actually our return rate is less than it was last year. So I don't know if that's something to bank on. If there's a critical change in that, then we'll reevaluate the program. But I don't anticipate there's going to be.